Over the weekend of December 19th, in drought-stricken California, we were all glad to be getting some much-needed rain. However, due to an unusually large sand berm, trapped rainwater in the Corcoran Lagoon flooded a portion of East Cliff Drive, shorted out the FAA-required lights on KSCO's transmission towers, and threatened to short out the radio transmission system as well. As a response, station owner Michael Zwirling and a few staff headed down to the beach to dig a short drainage ditch to alleviate the flooding in order to repair the lights and prevent further damage. The ditch was dug in a matter of minutes, and the water began to flow. What happened next came as a surprise.
KSCO Beach when the lagoon is the highest it's ever been in probably its history, but certainly my lifetime. And we are doing what we can to create a breach so that the water can drain out and fix the problem.
A concerned citizen apparently notified the authorities, and the Santa Cruz Sheriff's Department arrived on the scene, as a small crowd gathered of those in favor of or against digging the ditch. One particular individual,
Corey John Tripp.
It is?
Who? Defender of nature. You better believe it.
Corey John Shrimp, defender of nature, kicked sand into the ditch to stop the water flow. The sheriff's deputy would not allow the blockage to be dug back out. Unfortunately, we have no way of contacting Corey John Shrimp, defender of nature, or any of the other concerned citizens who notified the police and blocked the water flow, because they refused to give us their real names. Please consider this an open invitation to make your perspective known. Here's Michael Zwirling's explanation.
The very nice director of public works for Santa Cruz County says he understands our problem, but that his hands are tied to do anything to breach the sand berm to drain the lagoon, because that would run afoul of the California State Coastal Commission's strict rules preventing such action, apparently to protect the federally endangered goby fish, except in a specific pre-approved emergency involving the public safety, and that as of this time, protecting KSCO radio is not considered an emergency. He encouraged me to meet with him and the Coastal Commission representatives to possibly have protecting KSCO, the station that people have depended on during emergencies for nearly 70 years, to be reclassified itself as worthy of emergency protection status.
The goby fish, or more specifically, Eucyclogobius newberry, the tidewater goby. According to Wikipedia, the tidewater goby was listed by the state of California for protection in 1987 and federally listed in 1994. However, there has been some controversy over this since many populations in its range are apparently secure and the fish is even abundant at times. I asked Michael Zwirling if he had anything against the goby fish. He responded that he loves the goby fish and would take action to protect it, though he would like to see some evidence for its existence. Which begs the question, are there any goby fish in Corcoran Lagoon? If so, how are they affected when the sand berm breaks? It goes without saying that the goby fish has plied the lagoons of the west coast since long before the first humans settled these parts, and somehow survived nature's bursting of sand berms due to seasonal rainfall. Due to continued heavy rainfall during the night, as has always happened to sand berms in Corcoran Lagoon during winter storms, the berm was breached, relieving the flooding, opening the road, and allowing repairs to begin on the FAA-required lights. Congratulations, Corey John Shrimp, defender of nature. You stopped some other concerned citizens from doing on a Saturday what nature did that Sunday night. So at what point can intelligent, concerned citizens take action themselves? Or must we always rely on some form of government entity to take action for us? In the event of an earthquake or other natural disaster, the KSCO radio station becomes a critical information lifeline to the local community. It's time for KSCO to have emergency protection status.